If you are a fan of the team, don't worry, they are going into losers. But we do get back to our regularly scheduled programming and jump back in with Hammers versus U4X. And we're back on Crash. Hardpoint, guys, over to you.
And Drari, what can he get? I mean, look at this already. This guy is just causing problems every single time we see him. The LMG here just forcing people away through the walls as well. Oh my goodness gracious. I mean, if you're on the other side of U4X, this is not how you want to start it. Palmer finds 2 inside the hill, as does Panna, 1 outside. In this first hill, you know, you would expect it to be in the middle next to the helicopter, but it's towards Archers on Crash, and you really can lock down a decent amount of time here. We can see Palmer has control of top 3 story, and this is just easy points for Hammers Esports. A really good start by them. Can he find another here as well? Palmer really lighting it up. They're trying to get him off, but they cannot at all. Palmer locking down 3 story and locking down the points for his team.
This is looking very convincing right now, and the lethal that I wanted to mention there was of course the trip mine. Sometimes lethals can slip my mind, but that is the one that they seem to be using a lot on Hardpoint as well, because you can kind of throw it and it will stick to something, and that is going to do some damage towards an enemy if they get too close. But this is looking very good. I wonder if they're going to be able to hold for the next point, maybe on the rotation here, but it looks like they already have 2 on, and it's just Drari alone on it, but he gets burned with the molly.
Yeah, Drari goes down, but Panna and Drari did actually find a kill with that. And that's the thing with the top 3 story is if you can lock it down initially, straight away, you're in a really good spot because you can help overlooking Archers, then the rotation towards P2 is obviously significantly easier. U4X though do manage to find themselves in here. Plim now look up the stairs, just trying to lock it down, and it's always an issue if you've got somebody up top, because yes, okay, it's on the bottom floor, but realistically, you still have to be wary of somebody coming down the stairs or jumping down from balcony. It's a really difficult spot to be in, but U4X are going to pick up the final 10 seconds. It will be around a 15-point game as we head over towards P3.
Yeah, it looks like U4X is gaining a little bit of momentum here. I wonder if they can... Are we going to see that 5th map or not? I wonder if they're thinking about strategizing towards Crossfire as well. But here we got the HD 60 here, and also putting down another ability right there. They have the map locked down. I mean, they're ticking away a couple of points, but Hammer Esports manages to come back. I mean, right now, this game, you cannot tell me to predict who's going to win. I feel like whatever I'm saying, it could be the wrong one.
I mean, it really could go either way, but I just think back to that previous Hardpoint. U4X were, yes, okay, they held brilliantly to win it in the end, but really Hammers would be very disappointed not to take that win. Seth is going to find a kill though on rotation up towards P4. It does seem as if Hammers Esports have pretty much just had an even break of things over towards blue, although there's 15 seconds left to go, and Hammers are locking this one down. Moving over towards P4 towards the balcony is something that we need to keep an eye on, because P3 to P4 is not a long rotation. Who's going to lock it down? It seems as if Hammers are the first one here. Look at that Annihilator kill from Drari as well. Fantastic stuff from this team here, Tips.
You can see that he was pushing out because he only had a couple of seconds left on his Annihilator there. So he was like, I might as well push out, try to get a frag with it before it disappears completely, and that's actually going to open up a little bit of space. And you can see Hammer Esports, sorry, they're all locked down on top of the point, and Drari is just pop. I feel this was a guy that I wanted to spectate a lot during this tournament, and he's already provided us with some snipes, but he seems to be pretty good with the assault rifle as well.
He's just a good player, just a very good player, slaying around the map. 18 kills for him, and his team are benefiting from that as well. 110 to 37.
This is looking very convincing.
Yeah, it's looking very convincing. And look at this rotation now. It's Drari all alone. He is that needle in the haystack they need to find. Lucky will not know that Drari is here. He should be taken down. Drari now has this rotation for his team. Can he keep causing problems? We can see everybody from U4X making their way over, but here come Hammers Esports as well. 20 points for Hammers.
20 points left.
That's all they need to get, and they're making the move over. Palmer, can he lock this one down? U4X need a monumental comeback here. Drari is still causing problems inside the hill. Secures it as well. Miz is going to find him, but it's the damage already done. Palmer trying to push on through. Miz finds another though, and maybe U4X can lock this down.
I feel like that play by Miss coming in from the back line, he was just fearless pushing in. That's kind of stuff you need to be able to get a couple of points, but it might not be enough here because like Hammerpoint, he seemed pretty confident in knowing how to retake it.
Seth inside with the shotgun. Oh, not as effective as he was before as Kosh turns and burns. Seth goes down. And Hammers Esports only need 3 more.
This is going to be over.
It should be over. Hammers Esports are going to lock it in 3-1.